Welcome back, I'm Adam Thompson, Director of 360 Property Management. Question that been asked this month, if we could touch on, is the new MEF standards and how this affects tenanted properties. New MEF standards came out a couple of months ago. They're split into two different levels, 1.5 and 3.8. 1.5 is the number that was increased from 0.5, so it was increased 3 times the limit there, and that's for high use areas. What's a high use area? High use area is a bedroom or a lounge, living area in general. Low use area, the limit is 3.8. What's a low use area? Say a ceiling space or an attic. It does this because it involves much less remediation costs. In the past, if a property was found to be contaminated in one room, the whole home would have to be decontaminated. Now, if you've got a contaminated bedroom, only the bedroom has to be decontaminated. How do we protect you from this? We strongly recommend that between tenancies, you have a MEF test done by an approved, regulated company. MEF test will cost you between $200 and $300 depending on the size of the home, and we recommend getting this done as close to the move-in date as possible. What are the risks of not getting a MEF test done? Well, the risks are, which we've seen in 2 cases so far, 2 different cases, is, for example, if we've got a property that's tenanted, suspicions arise that meth's been used in the property, we go in and we do a test positive, we give the tenant notice to vacate. However, there was no test done prior to the tenant moving in. The tenant cannot be held accountable for this. It cannot be proved that it wasn't like that beforehand. And then there's one case where the tenant has actually turned around and gone back to court and said that the owners let them live in a home that's uninhabitable because it's contaminated by meth for 2 years, and claimed all their rent back and won. In another case, the tenant's moved into a property without a meth test, been in there for a month, complained of health issues, gone and got his own test done on the property, proving to be a positive result, come back to the property manager, taken it to court, and has won all his rent back, damages, new accommodation, and the owner having to replace everything inside the home. If you have any more questions on this or want any advice on it, please feel free to give me a call.